Turning now to a very important event that's happening tomorrow in the fight against cancer. Gilda's Club will hold its annual fashion show, Bras for a Cause, at the Royal Oak Music Theater. Breast cancer survivors will be showcasing their courage and their beauty, all so beautiful. We'll be highlighting two key voices today in this battle against cancer. We have Laura Varon Brown. She's the CEO of Gilda's Club in Metro Detroit. And we also have Carol Lee Hutton, who this will be your first time walking in the show. We've been talking so much even before this interview. I could talk to you guys forever. But first, for people who don't know what Bras for a Cause is, I know we have some beautiful displays here. Can you explain it for us?
Bras for a Cause, it's on our 16th year. It's an amazing, inspiring event which was started by a young woman, Shannon Watson. She was 29 years old when she passed away from breast cancer. And she wanted to empower young women like her. It started with a support group because there's unique needs and concerns for young women who have breast cancer. And then she wanted to create a platform so that they could empower themselves and they could be proud of their journey, but also then she wanted to be able to raise money so that the support that she was able to find, that it was going to always be available with zero barriers.
And Laura, we have been talking about how people being diagnosed with breast cancer, the age is getting younger and the form is becoming more aggressive. So how fitting that a young woman founded this whole organization. Now, Carol, you were just diagnosed with breast cancer last year, but you've been a supporter of Bras with a Cause for a while. Can you talk about that?
Sure. I've always been a believer and supporter in Gilda's Club, and I participate in all the events and volunteer at events. And I love Bras for a Cause. It's a very moving event. But this is the first year I'll actually walk the runway wearing a very silly bra. But I'm a member now of the club. I'm a member of the Bosom Buddies support group at Gilda's that has been as important to me as any member of the medical team that handled my surgery or my radiation or my follow-up medication. You know, the support I've gotten from the group at Gilda's Club has meant just as much to me, and in some cases taught me more.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you've been in the audience for years now. How do you think you'll feel walking on that runway this year?
I am trying so hard not to think about that. I think that the thing to do is make it fun, is just to make it fun. You know, we had a rehearsal last week at Gilda's Club, at the clubhouse, and we tried really hard to make it fun, and that's what I really will endeavor to do. And with family and friends in the audience who I know will be, you know, whooping and hollering and, you know, and filming, you know, I think the thing to do is just remember that this is all for a really good reason, and it makes a difference. It allows Gilda's Club to do the kind of work that I now take advantage of on a regular basis, and that's really important to me.
Absolutely. Now, you talked a lot about having fun, and I think it's going to be impossible not to have fun with a bra like this. So tell me about the design, because that's one of the things that people who are walking in the runway will design their own bras. So this one on the far right is yours. Tell us about it.
It is. So you'll notice the others are quite glamorous, and I really am not a glamorous person, so I went with fun. The theme of the bra really is based on the song that I will dance to, which is Fins, which is a Jimmy Buffett song that all parrot heads know well. And it's really a song about sharks, which are really men, okay? Sharks that feed off the land is what the song says. So my late boyfriend and I, and he was a big parrot head and introduced me to Jimmy Buffett and to all of that sort of genre of fun, helped me plan it, conceive of it, design it. We shopped together for the pieces and we put it together. He just recently passed away, and so he won't get to see this, though who knows? He might be seeing it right now. But I am sort of walking in his memory, dancing in his memory. I need to remember, this is not a walk, this is a dance. You have to dance down the runway.
Yes.
And I will do that.
I think you will. And if everyone wants to see that dance down the runway, there are still tickets available. Yes. Can you tell people where to get that?
You can go to brasforcausemichigan.org and tickets are available, or at the Royal Oak Music Theater box office as late as the day of. But it's so inspiring, the runway, to see the first-year models and others who are so proud, walking 20 years, proud to be a survivor. So it's amazing.
I know so many, I feel like everyone is touched by someone who has had this, so thank you so much for the work that you guys do. And remember, Bras for a Cause will happen tomorrow at the Royal Oak Music Theater. The doors open at 6 p.m. with the silent auction and bra art auction also. The program then begins at 8 p.m. featuring that Survivor fashion show. And of course, you can find out more information and purchase tickets online at brasforacauseMichigan.org.